We are just a couple hours into season 8 of Disney Speedstorm, and we have breaking news already. That's right, everyone. Our mid-season racers have been officially slash not officially slash leaked and revealed for Disney Speedstorm, and it is none other than Anxiety and Ennui, which is absolutely crazy. We are going to have a 7 emotion season. It's going to be insane, but let's get into the news and talk about exactly how these two characters were revealed. So, for those who are unaware, a little bit ago there were actually some leaks about Anxiety and Ennui in Disney Speedstorm. I made a whole video about them, but pretty much they were revealed in this little chart here, showing that Anxiety and Ennui would be racers for Inside Out 2, and then we'd also get, a bunch of crew members: Anxious Riley, Bluefy and Pouchy, Lance Slashbay, Deep Dark Secret, and Nostalgia, just a bunch of other Inside Out related crew members from the second movie, I was skeptical seeing this because Inside Out 2 literally isn't out yet, officially. I think it officially comes out tomorrow. So I thought it would be absolutely crazy to have emotions and characters from that movie that aren't even technically out yet, but it seems like Disney Speedstorm is really working hard to sort of promote and tie in this season with the new movie, because not only do we have, joy, sadness, anger, fear, and disgust all from the first Inside Out, but Anxiety and Ennui have been officially revealed, because earlier today when the season just dropped, we actually got a new updates on mobile, right? And mobile has their own version of patch notes or whatever. And pretty much in these mobile patch notes, there was the what's new or whatever. And in this what's new, they said new Inside Out inspired racers: joy, sadness, fear, anger, disgust, anxiety, and ennui. They kind of made a little bit of a slip up in the new Inside Out inspired track, Riley's Mind. But on the App Store version of the game, I don't know if this was a mistake or if this was an intentional teaser, but essentially what happened is this morning, once people started downloading the update and reading the patch notes of what's new, they realized that Anxiety and Ennui were listed when they hadn't been officially confirmed by Disney Speedstorm, and at this point in time they had only been, leaks, people making videos on it and stuff like that, and in the Discord server and found in the files, and Disney Speedstorm hadn't said anything officially. And then later on today, we got our official trailer for Season 8 of Disney Speedstorm, and this is when the big reveals begin. Anxiety is spotted clear as day in this new season trailer. You can see there she is. They honestly look really, really cool in game. I'm a big fan of Anxiety's design. I think they look amazing in the new trailer, and I just think it's crazy that we are not even a day. We are a couple hours into Season 8 of Disney Speedstorm, and our two mid-season characters have been revealed: Anxiety and Ennui. But that doesn't stop there. There are more theories about Anxiety. For those who don't know, tomorrow is Friday. Friday is the day that events normally release on Disney Speedstorm. It's very uncommon that a Friday goes by and we don't get some kind of event, whether it's a Star Chaser, Racer Boost refresh on Friday. A lot of stuff happens on Fridays in Disney Speedstorm. New season tour chapters drop, etc., etc. And tomorrow also happens to be the official release date of Inside Out 2, and we also have official / unofficial reveals of Anxiety coming to the game, who is one of the main characters in Inside Out 2. Do you guys see where I'm going with this? People have begun speculating that potentially Anxiety could come tomorrow. The second day of the Inside Out season, we could be getting our first mid-season character. And I don't know if I'm completely sold on this theory yet, because it is just mind-boggling to me that they might do this. But I do think it definitely has potential. It would be crazy marketing. It'd be super fun to, go see the movie tomorrow and then come back home and unlock Anxiety in Disney Speedstorm. That could be really fun, and it would be such a good tie-in with the new movie. And then it kind of leaves the question of what would happen to Ennui. Would Ennui come out tomorrow too, or would that happen later on? But Anxiety is fully finished. I mean, their model is in the trailer. They're listed in the App Store patch notes. So I think that it is likely, it's definitely a possibility that Anxiety comes to the game and we get her events tomorrow. I don't know, what do you guys think about that theory? Do you think that it's true, that it's just completely made up and it's totally not going to happen? Because I could see it going either way. I don't know. I guess I would just be really surprised after what happened with Kermit, like we went all of part 1 without even hearing a word about official news on Kermit the Frog. And it was like halfway through part 2 when we actually got Kermit's events. And so it would be a really different and honestly nice change of pace to get Anxiety revealed and released in part 1, because then maybe they could also go back to rerunning mid-season racer events. For those who don't know, all the way back in early access seasons 1, 2, and 3, anytime there was a mid-season racer drop, Steamboat Mickey, Figment, Steamboat Pete, Daisy, Minnie, all of those characters, they had their events rerun. So like you'd have the event to unlock the mid-season character, and then a couple weeks later they would release the exact same event again. And it was super nice, because if you weren't able to get enough shards for them the first time around, you got another chance. And then on top of that, if you already did unlock them, it was just more opportunities to get more shards. And I find it very unlikely that they would release Anxiety day 2 of the new season, and then mobile releases a month later and they just have no opportunity to unlock her. So I think it's very likely that if Anxiety does come tomorrow, which would be insane, but I totally think it's a possible theory. If Anxiety does come tomorrow, I think what will happen is we'll get Ennui also in part 1 at some point, and then in part 2 we will get reruns of both of their events, so that way mobile players have a chance to unlock these 2 new emotions and characters. Which is crazy, guys. This season is going to be insane and definitely full of emotions and Inside Out characters. What do you think of them having a 7 Inside Out character season? Like it's going to be the second biggest collection in the game. It's going to be tied with Mickey and Friends, which is absolutely insane. I can't believe they're actually going through with it. And who knows, maybe later down the line we'll get Embarrassment or Envy or even Nostalgia, even though I think they're listed as one of the crew members, but maybe we'll get Embarrassment or Envy as some other mid-season characters down the line. That would definitely be insane. And Inside Out might be one of the biggest collections in the game, which is honestly kind of crazy to think about. Hey guys, Future Skyliner here. So this whole next section of the video was about me predicting Anxiety and Envy's classes and their abilities and their epic crew members and stuff. However, as soon as I finished editing this video, Disney Speedstorm went ahead and posted official news, so Anxiety and Ennui are confirmed as the mid-season characters, and we also have all the details on their classes and abilities, so let's go over that really quick. Anxiety will be a Speedster class racer, and Ennui will be a Trickster. For their abilities, Anxiety's normal unique is called Overprepared. Her normal activation, Anxiety activates a helping aura for a short period of time. When the opponent approaches Anxiety, she opens a suitcase and generates a random common skill for herself and for the opponent. And for charged activation, Anxiety dives into a suitcase and activates 3 Power 1 common skills. Ennui's ability is called Couch Potato. Normal activation, Ennui lays down on her couch and her cart starts autopiloting for a very short period of time. All opponents in Ennui's path have their carts start autopiloting as well. For her charged activation, Ennui sends her couch autopiloting forward, chasing the first racer at a moderate speed. Couch makes all opponents on the way begin very slowly autopiloting forward. These sound really unique and fun. I'm totally down for both Anxiety and Ennui's unique abilities. I'm gonna have to see them in game to fully grasp them, but Anxiety's I'm getting Genie vibes and kind of like Trickster side bashing vibes, which is interesting. I'm surprised Anxiety is not a Trickster. That was my original prediction, and Ennui being the Speedster, but. And then Couch Potato, Ennui lays down on her couch and autopilots, and then everyone else starts autopiloting. I'm curious to know how that's gonna work. These do seem like they're built for team mode, though. The way Anxiety gives skills to others and the way Ennui helps other people autopilot, these seem like they are built for team mode characters, which I am super down for. They sound super exciting. These abilities, Overprepared and Couch Potato, they sound really unique. Honestly, I think all of the Inside Out characters, they really knocked their abilities out of the park. But yeah, super, super cool, and we have official word on Anxiety and Ennui now, so that is great. Anyways, back to the actual video. And then they obviously have their own set of mid-season crew members. I'm also really curious to know that if we do get these racers this season, which I'm pretty sure we are, considering Anxiety's in the trailer, are they going to function like normal mid-season characters? Are they going to have their own season boxes? Are they going to be in the season tour at all? Is there going to be like any requirements for them? Like what's going to happen regarding that? Are they going to be placed in the universal box? Because I think it would be a little weird to have the collection divided like that, but considering Mickey and Friends is kind of split like 3 ways, like they have the original 3, then they have Minnie and Daisy, and then the Steamboats, and they're all kind of like their own separate entities. I could see it happening with Inside Out 2, the divide between the original emotions and the new emotions, where the new emotions are a lot harder to unlock and are functioned as regular mid-season. So it'll be interesting to see how that all plays out as well. Season 8 is shaping up to be a good one, but let me know what you guys think of all this mid-season talk, what you think is actually going to happen with Anxiety and Ennui, if they're going to come out tomorrow, or if it's going to be later this season, and what you think of them having 7 Inside Out racers in general. But yeah, let me know all of your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to leave a like and subscribe for more Disney Speedstorm content, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace out, everyone.